Hi, is anyone seeing this? My mic might be too loud. Let me tune it down a little bit there. Hey, yo, my god, finally make it just in time. Finally make it just in time, guys. Welcome back. I guess welcome back because the first watch along we ever did, watch along stream we ever did on this channel was the 2024 stream, right? So this is like the another anniversary to celebrate, I guess. Hey, yo. How's it going? I don't even have time for my McDonald's yet. It's gonna cold. Oh. Never mind, guys. As long as we make it, it's fine. I'm just gonna get some fries. Shoot. How's everyone? Alright. Finally. Another year. Done and dusted. Now we are 2025 CNY. Okay, to start off, I know there was a very bad leak. Basically, the main dish for this stream, this event is basically leaked already, but let's just pretend we don't know. If you really don't know, that's great for you. Okay, so no time for bingos or anything else. My biggest bingo, I had it in my post a few days back. That I really believe that one of PayPay or Narantuya will get a module in this batch. Because we have very little candidates left. So my guess is one of them will get that. So my operator Einstein is waiting for that con. Yeah, leaks are a big compromise to experience, really. Right, we're heading in already. Shoot. Let's use the chips and fries to spend the time of Eureka talking, okay? Another time for you official to show her dominance. What's this time countdown? Go in. How's the sound and everything? The volume. Wait, her assistant is actually taking up the. Oh, okay. She's not taking up the role. She's just too hungry. Yeah, there will also be Delta modules as a limited event. Is she drunk?
白造的城市建制就像个圆形灶台，坐落城中央的进城便是灶台中央的火焰，所以整座城宛如海纳百川的炉灶，正好也对应了真龙取照拂天下烟火为含义而命名的百造。
So this year we are going to the capital of
怪不得百造
capital of 盐，百造
就生活在巨大的灶台里啊！
百造 you know, so a little bit of Chinese lesson. So 百造 means utensils like woks and stuffs that you cook things with. And 百 is 100, so hundreds of, you know, woks, your cooking utensils. Is it even called utensils? Stoves, things like that. So it's the name itself is already heavily related to, you know, cooking and stuff.
就带大家去打卡百造的美食，其中有不少还是往年百珍宴中的名菜呢。啊，有这种好事！事不宜迟，前辈，我们快出发吧。
What's this? Yellow one's runway, her you official's assistant.
前辈，先来尝尝百造的特色点心。
MSG， 哎呀！
再来口百造人从老到少都爱吃的桂香柿子饼。花生酥也给我递来。好嘞。
Nice Eureka。
前辈慢点，注意前面的路。
Usually this will have something to do with the mechanics of this event. Let's see if we can catch something.
这里是。
So this is like downtown. Let's check out the aesthetics of the capital of Yan.
百造人怎么还把灶台摆在门口
pretty modernized.
怪不得远远就能闻到肉香。
So you can see, I forgot to mention, like when we see the overall the bird view of the city, you can see that it's in different sections. So that's basically the Chinese hot pot. It's a reminiscent of Chinese hot pot with different flavors in each what's that, sector, division. Each part of it has a unique taste, so it's kind of a recreation of that concept. So that's pretty interesting. It's the city is designed in that way, so that it's divided in different sections. Holy hell, why are you putting this? Guys, I don't really want to eat on the mic, but I'm just so freaking hungry. I'm just so freaking hungry.
不过听你说了好几次百珍宴，这百珍宴到底是什么呀？百珍宴其实就是中秋节时真龙宴请百官、公益国师的活动。我们老百姓最津津乐道的，自然是与宴官员呈上菜谱，交由御厨制作，最后真龙一一点评的那部分啦。正如先前所说，受欢迎的菜还会流入民间，
the White House
可以说是与民同乐啦。
Dude, mooncake? What? You're eating mooncake at New Year?
喂，吃太多，走不
Of course
动
you
了。我们
she
歇会儿吧。
overdosed.
我有办法了，前辈。前面巷
What?
子里飘来了家常菜的香味，前辈，我们一起去看看吧。啊，什么好吃的？什么好吃的？
Her assistant is literally putting her on her back.
鱼味居虽然离闹市有些远，
Okay,
但固定的
so
熟
it's
客
like
靠
a
上。
restaurant.
听说大理寺的公务员和附近学府的学子都喜欢这里味美价廉的菜肴，这就叫菜香不怕巷子深。吃多了4大楼里的山珍海味，来口家常菜更是极好。
When can we get to play her? 阮
这里
微微。
小是小，东西倒是挺齐全的嘛。不过我还是不信，就这小店还能做出什么惊为天人的东西？能有4大楼的好？嘘，别让这里的老板听到了。别看他个子小，听说脾气倒是大着呢。
Oh, look at that.
到底好不
And
好
it's a
吃
he
还
as
是要
well.
亲自试试
So you
才
said that the chef in this restaurant, don't let him listen to your bullshit. But you see the bean. You see the bean. And it's a he. Guys, you know, if you know, you know. It's a he.
怎么样，前辈？好吃好吃，真有种家的味道。我得对后厨那个小个子改观了。看似全都是随处可见的食材，硬是炒出了首和谐美妙的交响乐。
There we go. So we're finally getting Basically confirmed. Although I'd say that it's confirmed for a very long time. But yeah, it's confirmed. The youngest brother of the Sui family, the chef, the cook, the last Sui.
那你们肯定是常客吧？也不光是。
Yeah, second mail limited. Let's go.
我们老板嘛，咋咋呼呼的，但就是个招呼。其实心肠软着呢，有什么事老板也要听我们唠，唠完了心里舒畅了，这事往往还真有个好结果。
难怪这里烟火气这么足，客人们脸上也都是回了家似的表情。
For you.
既然老板有副软心
Right.
肠，那拍点他做菜的镜头，他肯定不会拒绝吧
Yeah, yeah. Get some photos of him.
哎，前辈小心，我们只有一台直播终端。
Oh, of course she freaked it up.
博士们晚上好，
course
欢迎收看
she
明日
messed
方舟
it up
2025新春前瞻特辑。
晚上好，又和博士们见面了。马上就要临近新春了，自然少不了和家人们一起吃的团圆饭。
Finally, it's been teased for so long. I think it's been teased at the same time of Dusk
说到滋味
releasing.
常言人间烟火，千滋百味。柴米油盐、鸡毛蒜皮的日常中，也是
Alright,
一个令人感动
Let's
的
get to
喜怒
see
哀
a
乐。而
3D
这次的故
CGs
事就和
first.
博士们一起品品这些滋味。
Alright. Gravity well? Yep. There we go. My guy. Red and deep blue. Oh my god, big eyes as well. Wait, who's this? Wait. Okay, of course. Of course the leaks were true. Blaze! Red and dark blue color. My man looks cool. Looks clean as well. So Blaze, back for her, you know, her background. With a Yanni's outfit as well. Nice. Right? It's a Yanni's outfit. Yup, about time for something to go wrong. Is it? There we go. What's this? It's got the same weapon as it's true. The something lock. What was that about? What was that about? Oh, man's cooking. Oh, let him cook. Absolutely let him cook. What is he actually cooking? Cooking the city. No way, bro. Oh. Wow. Wait, but this is depressing. Wait, the color of the chopsticks. Feel like they could mean something. No one's home for dinner. Wait, there's also. Wait. Don't quit on me. You see the grain? The grain for sure. Is that a hint? Wait, there's actually a lot to dig in. But no one's home for dinner. Okay, PB right after. So that's a new pace already. Starting from the last one. Alright, let's see. Something reunion or something. See, that's the layout of the city. Still about cooking. We have a lot of topics about cooking this year. One of the most city-ish vibes ever in the CNY content, in the CNY events. Who's this? Wait,
阳
why
光
is
正
it?
好。要不要
Wait,
出
why
去
are
看
you here? Who's this? An
不
agent?
错，杜氏
Supporter? Observer? Too fast, too
我回来
fast.
了。
Plays the
签的是
What?
我本名。
Primal caster, so
不是
must be a
你不用
burn
叫
Primal
我
caster.
就好。
The second Primal caster. Less than a year.
我可不会白白出手。
鱼
嘿嘿
Primal
我见谁
protector.
好商量
Wait. So a freaking bundle?
还是圆圆满满的做最好。
This is definitely a burn, right? Oh, this is definitely a burn. So a burn trigger plus a burn damage dealer. Oh my god. You don't even have time for reacting to anything. Okay. Such is the joy of our reunion. 相见欢. Almond. Okay, skin time. What's the name again? 佐乐. Bena, right? Bena skin. 佐乐 skin. Shoe. Whoa. Oh, wait. A 24? This is a 24? Too fast, too fast. Modules? Hi, of course. Earthshakers. Wait, too fast. Special module for Dusk and Eunectis. Too fast. Too fast. Too fast. Okay. I don't even have time to react
香
to
啊
all the
光看视频都觉得这菜啊真香。
看来这是真饿。
don't even have time to
不过别着
react
急
to all the
等我们
modules.
的晚饭做好，还有一段时间。
We have
趁着这段时间，
琼渊
先把精彩
module
内
as
容
well?
给博士们端上来吧。
没错
Okay, we'll
等
get
待
back to
也
it.
是一
We'll
种
get
好
back
滋
to
味
it.
说回这次的故事
Let
啊
me，listen.
在本次故事里呢，我们的老朋友黄为了追寻
So Blaze was about to find out her
都城
secrets.
百造，
I think about her
有阴差
father, I
阳错的成为了
remember.
鱼味居的帮
It's
厨
in，her law.
还卷入了风起云涌的百造美食界。
This is a
果
very
能招架得住吗？
别担心，鱼味区的老板鱼也在
a very
加
special
上
topic.
黄的实力啊，一定能够化解重重困难。不过事情要是像看上去那么简单就好了。在一些线索的步步相交下，竟牵引出一个跨越几十年的惊天阴谋啊！
风雨欲来，
So it was
不知道
kind
黄
of
最后
about
能否解开谜团，
the
让真
case
相明了
of
呢
her father.
那这就有待博士们
Why
亲
is it
自体
looking
验
a
了。
little bit
先和我们看看
blurry
新老朋友们
on
吧
the。stream?
鱼不仅掌握了精妙的厨艺
Okay, there we
更
go.
是将其
Primal
巧妙地
Protector
融入到了战斗之中。
It was so
它
fast.
是
It was
重
just
装中的
2
本源
months
甜味
from the
能做
introduction
到
of this
3个敌人
archetype.
还可以造成元素损伤。他的
Okay.
天赋一礼尚
Element
往
1,
来
when
可以
he
有效
blocks
加强
enemies,
鱼在
gains
阻挡敌人时的战斗
Sanctuary,
能力
and
不但自身可以
the
获得庇
blocked
护
target
并
will
且还能持续对
will
阻
be
挡目标
inflicted
造成
with
法术伤害和一定的
arts
损伤
DOT and
左岸损
burn
伤爆发后
DOT.
可以削减目标的法术抗性，
Oh,
也因此啊可以提高法伤的效果。
天赋2闲云隐士，
That's
当场
pretty
上
strong.
有不低于一定数量的干员时，
when there are
预谋
a
缓慢
certain
恢复生
amount
命
of
与元素损
units
伤
on the field,
值得一提的是，这里说的
himself
回复
will
是基于
heal
生命上限百分比的。换句话
will
说
heal percentage
越好
of his max
收益就越
HP
显著
and
在技能
elemental
提升生命
damage
上限时
per
也
second.
能发挥更好的效果。
再来看看
That's-
技能方面，技能一
Okay.
今日做东是鱼
Skill
用
one,
行动表达对敌
uh,
人的
passive
款待之道。
Taunt
当携
increase
带该技
and
能
then
时，
max HP
鱼会
increase,
自带
defense
操控效果
increase.
保护队友，
Every time when
并且能够配
he
合受
gets
击回复的技能类
attacked,
型，更快的开出技能。
deals
而
burn
开出技能
damage
后，鱼的
to
生存性能会提高。
whoever is
每次
dealing
受
the
击时
damage.
都能够无视距离的
Makes
对
sense.
伤害来源造成一定
So
的
Taunt
损
Plus
伤。
is the taunt
技
is
能
the
2后
passive
礼上
effect.
宾是一个
Skill
强力的
2
具备能力
immediately
当开启该技能时，可以
teleports
立即
all
传送在
the
周围一定范围内的地面
ground
上的目标
enemies
到
to
自己
his
脚下
position and
这
deals
个
certain
地面
arts
可达目
damage,
标是指
increase block
就是
count,
当
increase
前
max
所在位置
HP,
可以
increase
旋入
attack,
到鱼脚下的地面
attacks
敌人
deals
隔着
arts
墙
damage.
或者箱子为延射就传
Okay,
出来
so it has to
原来如
be
此
in
而且在技能期
it
间
can only
鱼还能阻挡
teleport
更多敌人
enemies
大幅
who
提高
can
战斗
get to
能力
him. via
攻击力
pathing,
提升影响
so
的
you
天
cannot
赋一
teleport
也
them
能
via
使其对所
like
有挡
through
住的敌人
walls.
造成可观的法术伤害和
But
重
yeah.
伤伤，使其快速爆条。
It also makes sense. Wait.
技能3
Okay.
照理乾坤
Skill
是一个非
3
常全面的技
increase
能，
max
该技能下鱼的
max
攻防
HP,
血
increase
属
attack,
性都
increase
会提升，
defense.
而且还能让
Talent
其他干员
2
们
will
获
be
得焕活生
effective
命
for
与元素
all
损伤能力。
operators on field.
需要特别说明
Spawn
的是，
a
场上干员回复
firewall
是基于各
that
自的生命上限比例，也就是
go
说
through the
高血
whole
量干员
battlefield
能有更好的收益。
for any
另外，技能
damage
期
that
间
gets
鱼能够在
through
面
the
前升起一
firewall.
堵长度无限的火墙，
Deals
能一
it
定几
will
率
like
消除
enchantment,
看
so
来
it's the
的敌方子弹
enchantment
而
deals
且其他友方
certain
穿过火墙造成的
burn
伤害也
damage.
能够附带灼燃损伤。
So for
过
arts
对
damage, it will
友
enchant
方
that
穿过
damage
火墙造成的
and
法术伤
deals
害是怎么
additionally
判定
more
的呢？
burn damage.
只要伤害来源单位和伤害接受单位在火墙的两侧，
As
就会
long
被
as
视
the
为穿过了火
unit
流子弹
dealing the
和弹道
damage
都是
and
如此，
and the
是一个
target
对我方来说比较
receiving
宽
the
松的判
damage
定。
is on
这下
different
敌人
sides
可
of the
逃不过烧
of
烤
the
模式。
wall, it
不
will
过说
be
到这里
effective.
就别忘了鱼的
And
厨艺
then
本
when
就
the
是一绝
ammo
一起来
enemy
看看它是如何
projectiles
使
go
用自己
through the
的招牌
firewall,
技
it
法
has a
来给敌
certain
人准备
percentage to
难以
be
消化的硬菜的吧。
nullified. That's
这是
so
攻击的
long.
一个
That's
EX 关吧，我记得压力还蛮大的。
wow,
没关系
another
而且你携带了
mechanic
2级的
monster
物理上
like
兵的
her
出场
sister last
在开
like
始前的
her
话，
yeah
你把周
sister
围
last
范围
year.
的地面可达目标，
Holy
把自己
shit,
脚
that
下
was
狠狠招待一番。
可以看到鱼非常强烈的这个巨怪性能啊，能够提前把这敌
Teleport
人传送到面前，
uh
避免被他们消
so
耗。
like I
毕竟
think
你
it's
看
gonna
这
be
个
a
灼
short
燃损伤的
duration
效
short
率很
cycle
高，短短
skill.
几秒就爆条
It
打出
only
了可
makes
观伤
sense.
害。
This is skill
没
2.
错，并且灼燃损伤爆发后，目标的法抗也会暂时降低，鱼烫的法伤呢，效果也会更好。
上方这个敌人的方阵质量可不低啊，真的不需要提前处理吗？啊，糟了，他们已经走过来了。
别慌，因为关卡机制的原因啊，他们速度
Yeah,
并不会
fast
很快
cycle skill.
那我
This
们
is
是可以
like
撑到
a
鱼的下次技能的，因为阻挡敌人触发了第一
20,
天赋的庇护，
25?
且场上单位数量满足了条件，触发了第二天赋的回血，鱼还是非常肉的。
哎呀，要漏罐了！
TP
还想
everyone to
跑
him.
就是现在啊，可以看到
Okay,
鱼的技
that's
能
a
后啊
very
也
fast
已经被
trigger.
传送回到了鱼所在的位置
Nice.
而且因为鱼的主
Whoa
提升挡住了更多的敌
Bro.
人。
好像还是不能完全挡住。嗯，怎么全都消灭了？哇，这就是所谓的厚礼上宾啊！
喝碗热汤再走吧。
这儿是主线第14章的关卡，我记得这些大盾的血量虽然不高，但是双
No
抗都
way
很高啊。
掩护我，
确实，
别催。
这个
Yeah,
场景
here's the
很适合
enchantment
灼燃损伤发挥。
下回可
鱼在
别走
So
这里
every
携带的
damage
是
coming
三
from
技
the
能
from the
升
same
级火
side
枪
of
让
him
其他友方
will
也能
deal
打出灼
will
燃
have
损伤的
a
伤害
applied burn damage
哦
like
灼
Virtuosa
燃损
skill
伤爆发
2
后的效果非常
to
可怕
everyone
还能
on the
因
other
焰
side
影
of the
围草的
wall.
机制传播出去。
没错
Holy.
火墙升起后，焰影围草
And it can buff multiple
因此
allies
对于
as long as
所
they are
有
all on the same
所有
side.
的敌人造成
Like
法术伤
two
害时都能
Like
附加
right now,
灼
you
燃
see
损伤
2 at the same time.
除了焰影围草，我觉得
Holy
全闪也很
shit
适合和鱼打配合啊。
确实，由于满足条件时，
Yes,
每段法伤
this is the
都能
same
附加一
mechanics
次灼燃
as
损伤
Virtuosa
伤害
skill
频率
2,
高的法伤
with
就能
slightly
更快
different
触发
trigger
灼燃损伤爆发。
like trigger
看
condition.
又一
But
个
this
敌人
is
方阵出来了。
this is
我
handy
们来
in
一
its own
起
way,
开
I
启
guess.
鱼和成闪的技能
And
来
this
触发
kind of
效果
skills are very good with
哇，
like
这个
full
简
map
直
strike
是
skills
一
like
爆一个准。
GG right now. Holy freak.
我们的老朋友黄在一格后
Okay,
已经
there we
热情入
there we
伙
go Blaze. So
他看起来
Blaze
似乎
definitely
更加
gonna
洒
work
脱
with
果
him,
敢啊
right?
没错，而且厨皇的原
At
始
least
技
they
也
separated
登上了一层楼
Virtuosa and
这就来为
and
博士们
Nim.
揭开
Right now
全
they're
新的战斗
packing
姿
them
态
in the same
厨皇将以术士中的
in the
本
same
源术士的
banner.
形态出
Blaze
现
the
能
igniting
攻击造成
spark.
法术伤害，且可以造成元素伤害。
Primal caster.
天赋1名为熔点引爆，
Okay, tell
只
him
要
one.
厨皇站在场上，全
When
场
there are
在
enemy
灼燃损
on the
伤
whole
爆发
map,
开始时都会额外受到
get
大量的
into
元素
burn
伤害
burst,
多数来说
immediately
就是进一
deals
步加强了爆条
a
的爆发
certain
伤害，
percentage of attack
并且
as
厨皇
elemental
可以借此
damage
回
to
复自己
them
的生命
and heal
这一点和
herself.
他的天赋2
Why?
产生了相应的配合
Why。do we want to heal
是的
herself?，
这就来和
Okay
博士们说说天
But
赋
a
二
full map
元素
damage
重燃
increase, that's good.
当烛皇被击倒时，他不会
When
立即撤退
defeated, so Talent 2, when
并
defeated
获得大量屏障
immediately,
缓慢恢复生命
would。not retreat
如
but
果他
gain
在
a
期
lot
间
of
回满生
barriers
命，他
when
便能
she's
原地
down, she cannot attack, cannot be healed, but will recover some max HP per second. And when she's full HP again, she revives
就
and
可以让
stun
烛皇更快
surrounding
地回
enemies
血以
for a
战
few
起。
seconds.
不得不说啊，这像是黄信
Okay,
的绝佳体现。
reminiscent of
这个
her
天赋
old
赋予了
talent.
烛皇较强的赖场性能，而只要烛皇能在场上，天赋1的暴跳额外伤害效果就能够持续生效。
原来
But
是
why?
这样的天赋1和2的配合，然后就是
Is
技能
she
方面，
like extra
技能
tanky?
1至手
Skill
支援
1.
当携带
Immediately
该技能
choose
时
a
烛皇能给一名
ally
生
in
命上
range
限最
with
高的友方
the
怪人
highest max
套上一
HP.
个灼烧光环，
Basically
周围敌人
gives
持
a
续
aura
造
to
成法术
them,
伤害和灼
dealing
燃损伤。
arts
这是一
DOT
个多手技
and
能，当技能被释放后
and
就会开
burn
始回复地
damage based on
所以
arts
烛皇
damage.
倒地或者离场后
For a
也
few
能继续
seconds.
生效。
听起来很方便啊，
So a
像它的热
snapshot
忱
skill as
从未
well.
熄
So
灭那样。
after she
技能
used
2
it
废血燎
immediately
原
goes into
是一个强力
recycle.
全攻技能，
Okay.
烛皇
Skill
可以
2
同时攻击
change
多个敌人，
attack
并在
range
敌方脚下
changes
点燃
attack
地火，
interval
踩到地
increase
火的
attack
所有地面
increase
敌人都会受到
same
地火的伤害
attack count
和减速。
increase.
地火
When
会持
attack
续到技能结束。
Every time when she
因此整个技能
attacks
期间，我们会
loses
看到烛皇攻击
certain
范围内的地
HP
火
and
逐渐化作一片火海的
leaves
情景。那此外，
burn
在
tile
该
on
技
the
能
ground,
提升
okay?
攻击力的作用下，第一天赋的伤害也会
When
大
enemies
幅
get
提升，
through
从
them,
而使灼燃损伤的爆发
reduce
力
their
更加
movement
强烈。
speed and
技能3
deal
重恶的
arts
能
damage.
场
Wow,
是一
too
个爆发
fast
技能。
and something.
使用该技能后，烛皇会在短
Attack
时间内打出大
range
量的
changes,
攻击，
attack interval
对
greatly
灼燃损伤爆发的
reduces,
敌人
attack
还能附
increase,
加元素伤
attack
害。
becomes
另外，值得一提的
AoE,
是，该技
and
能还
then
是一
if
个
the
弹药类
enemies
技
is
能，
in burn burst,
当全
deals
场有敌人触
extra
发了灼燃
elemental
损伤爆
damage.
发时
So that's
就能回复一
the
定的弹药，来
traditional
提升该技
Primal
能的
caster
总
skill.
输出。这使得烛皇和其他灼
When
燃
in
弹
this
员协
skill
同作战
loses
时战斗
HP
力
per
更强。
second,
没错，果然是烛
it's a
皇。
ammo
战斗也
skill,
是如此。
and when
不
there
知
are
何为退
enemies
缩
that
何
get
畏惧
into
一
burn
起来
burst,
通过录屏看
in
看
the
烛
whole
皇
map,
的实战表现
she
吧
will。recover ammo. That's so much.
这里
I can't
烛皇
keep up.
携带了2技能上场，
This is skill
一起来
2,
看
so
看这
let's
个技
see.
能对群体敌人的效果吧。
开启技能后啊，烛皇的攻击范围将延伸为周围的一圈区域，每次攻击都
Okay,
攻
so
击
this is
3
the
名敌
attack
人，
range. This is like
并在他
Zarya
脚下
skill
点燃火焰。
2 range,
敌人受到了持续
leaving
的法
these
伤
burn
和灼燃
tiles
损
on the
伤
ground
很
that
快被灼燃损伤爆
burns
发击倒
enemies.
了。
虽然
So
每
it's
次攻
like
击都
doing
会消耗一定
TOT
生命，
and
但烛皇的一天赋能在敌人灼
burn
燃损伤爆发
damage
时
that's
回
based
血
on
所以
arts
它的血
damage.
线一直
So
都是非常
because
健
she's a
康的。
caster, so it's not gonna base on attack. It's gonna base on
烛皇正在受
damage
到攻击啊，要被击倒了。
she's landing on the enemy. Okay, so that's the talent
烛皇
2.
有让
She's
他倒地
reviving.
再起的2天赋，我们可以等他站起来后再开技能。
She's reviving.
鱼
Looks
让
like she
敌
can
人的
recover HP
灼
when
燃
she's
损伤爆发
reviving.
了。
Oh, that's pretty fast.
无人能超
That revives pretty fast.
皇后还不老实
What？
那就别
来了
让我笑
Okay,
烛
skill
皇会
3.
保留倒地期间
It's
积累的激励，
enchanted
可以直
by
接开出技
鱼
能了。
Of course.
这里我们还可以开启
AoE
鱼的
as
3
well
技能用火墙辅助。
Oh, oh, wait.
是的，说回烛皇，他的
啊
3技能可以
because
快速
she's-
轰炸敌人，造成建
Because
设法
she's
伤。
dealing
如果敌人
burn
在灼燃
burst
损伤
in
爆发期
quick
间还会附
succession,
加元素
so
伤
that
害
she's
伙伴们发现
she's
了吗？
recovering
烛皇
she's
的
recovering
弹
a
药几乎
lot
没
of
掉
ammo.
这是因为敌人灼
So
燃损伤爆发
have
时，
after
烛皇还
everyone's
能
dead,
恢复一
she
定的弹
still
药
have full ammo.
哇，这打完了还几乎是满的。
Look at this. Look at this. She cannot deal any. So the damage wasn't that significant
能看到
without
这城内烟火
a
城内的百
her
姓隐
ritualist
士都
or
离
her
开火灶
primal
就是左下角那个，
defender.
多给火灶添加材
So
料，
I
肯定大有
say
用处。
没
okay.
错，
We'll have
火
to
灶
look
激励
into
满
it.
后就可以
Okay.
开启技能，召唤对我方有利的机制。而左上角看来就是敌方的废弃火灶了，可要避免它吸
I
收
don't
材
know.
料
She
回复
may
基地
need like you much more than like Nymph needs Virtuosa. That's my
看
first
出现了
impression.
一个新敌人，
Let's
他
see
会
the
周期召唤无畏，
let's
这
see
个
the
无畏
gimmick.
就像个实时的筷子。
看来它就是给敌方火灶回复技力的坏材料了。它无法被阻挡，会自动向废弃火灶靠近，快阻止它！
别慌，无畏在受到一定次数伤害后呢，便会转换成引灼。
So there's like
哦
a
怪不得在此部署了2个速
good-
食手干员，引灼
there's
就是
like a good
会自动向
equipment,
我
a
方火灶
good
靠近的好材料，
stuff
对我
on the
方火灶
on
回
the
复技力。
field and a bad stuff at the same time. So these bad stuffs will go into
好
here.，
特殊敌人出现
But
了，他会把
If
范
you
围内的好
attack
材
them
料
all
拉向自己，
enough
并
times,
转化
they
为
will become
坏
the
材料
good stuffs and
我
go
们
into
快
the
速部署
good
红来解决它，这样就
the
没人
good
和我们抢了。
equipment.
那如何能够 能够多让引灼被火灶吸收，同时避免无谓被废弃火灶吸收呢？那这个课题就交给博士们亲
Select
自来
so
回答。
bad.
读文
So this may give you like the buffs, and this gives you debuffs, I guess.
这种毒素将会慢慢侵蚀你的生命。
Why the silence? Why the silence?
可以看到我方火灶的祭力快要满
Okay,
了，
so
这里
our
会有
good
闪光
equipment
做提醒
is，coming
而
in.
且好像还有个路线提示。
What's this?
没错，火灶激励满后开启技能，会召唤人间烟火。
Okay.
沿着这个
So
路线，它会奔
when the
袭，
good
帮
equipment
助我们战斗。
is full SP, you can equip something to
这个
deal
火
damage.
龙就是人间烟火了吧？
没错，那不得不说，看人间烟火从擂台出现，对沿途的所有敌人全都造成了大量伤害，真是太解压了。
而且它造成的伤害可是真实伤害，对某些双
Doing
抗很高
true
的敌人
damage
能产
as
生
well.
奇效。我们也就点到为止，
Okay.
更多用途待博士们亲自发现。临近新春，自然也少不了新衣服。
Wow,
这
that's
次
a lot
0011
of
制造系
explaining.
列新上了不少时
I'm
装，
exhausted.
欢迎博士们届时
Let's
前往时装商店
Appreciate the
选购。
skin first.
0011制造系列包含了鼠的时装春
Let me
日
eat
宴，
some.
佐乐的时装少年游，
skin. Is that a 24?
杏仁的时装
I
杏
think
仁
a
拼盘，
24 and a 21.
贝大的时装草原小帮手，其中鼠的时装春日宴，佐乐的时装少年游为动态时装。
Is it
他
both
的目光
21?
追随春日的生机盎然，落花点醇酿，清风携芽香，年华流转，
啊
握于此间，静看
It was
沧海
Part
桑
of
田。
the animation.
少年侠走南闯北，沾染山河清辉，提灯求索，心系万民安生。
So both 21.
在赤武生平限定寻访开启期间，博士们首次登录即可领取一张欢宴良宵寻访
Okay,
凭
just
证，
standard stuff.
每日登录还能免费参与一次限定寻访，累计一共可以参与14次寻访。别忘了，还有每天都能参与的赤武生平龙门幸运墙来获取合
This
成
is
玉
the
哦。
6th.
以及在本次的限定寻访中，累计寻访300
Okay.
次，可以额外从
So for
限定
this
寻访
banner,
中
Nian
领取
will
一次
become
限定
the
干员
spark
鱼
for Nian is
而
gonna
从
become
本次的限定
200.
寻访开始，
And for the
兑换干
next,
员
so
年
this is a
所需的
a
寻访
forecast
数据契约数量
for the
将由
next
300降低至200。等
banner,
到了
next
25年
limited
的周
banner,
年限定寻
you
访，
can get
兑换
Scotty
卓
Alta
金斯
for
卡蒂
200.
所需的寻访
Next
数据
one.
契约数量
So
也将
the
从
May
300
of
降低至200。
2025.
同
This is
时，
a
博士
forecast.
们也别忘了新春签到，在除夕、
Okay, sign in
初一、
events.
初五、初8的特殊节点，
That's
我
all
们还
you
能
can
收
get.
获来自
on
干
the
员们的
right.
新春祝福，并收到来自他们的合成玉红包。
博士们不仅可以将干员们的祝福保存为壁纸
It's
进
a
行分
forecast.
享，
The
可
Scotty
以
is a
将祝
forecast.
福纳入祝词集，将这份祝
The
愿
6th
收藏。
anniversary.
说到这儿，实在是太想知道有哪些干员会来呢？老师有没有头绪？
自然少不了我们的新朋友鱼了。但是至于其他朋友们，还是等博士们当天亲自发现才是惊喜嘛。
那就请博士们保持期待了。
说了那么久啊，我是更饿了，好想先吃一口鱼做的家常菜啊。
他现在可忙着
So
呢。
new
刚
website
才我
event,
看
I
到
guess.
龙泡泡们跑进了厨房里，他现在估计正忙着应付贪吃的龙泡泡们呢。
鱼的小厨房网页活动目前已开启，更多内容请关注明日方舟自媒体相关动态。回归之旅的活动也将同时开启，参与就有机会获取合成玉以及食物周边奖励哦。
Huh? You're gonna get those?
久违的紧张气息正在弥漫，有没有感受到他要回来了？
难道是之前感谢庆典直播里提到的那个？
没错，危机合约新
Oh,
赛季进
there
队
we
作战
go.
也即将在春节版本中与博士们见
Contingency
面。
contract.
已经听到
Speed
屏幕前博士们摩拳擦掌的
Battle
声音了
Plan 3
为了这份期待
finally
老师一定
extinguished.
还会再透露点
scenes
别的情报吧？
我知道瞒不过你们啊。那这次呢，我们将前往慈悲灯塔故事中的战场。博士
Oh,
们需要在有活性
It's a- it's a
风暴的环境下
chapter 14
展开
theme.
作战与天灾抗争。
chapter
火
14
星原始
theme,
风暴，
guys.
博士们一定还记得这个可怕的词。简单来说，
It involves
它会让敌
the
人
the
变得
storm,
更
the
加强
origin
大遇到
originium
它的同
storm.
时，要是再碰上灭罪奇美拉这样的强敌，听起来确实是个不小的挑战。
不过我相信啊，压力与乐趣并存的挑战才更有吸引力。
没错，相信挑战能激发出博士们无穷的战术创意。这下更期待博士们在危机合约中的精彩表
Don't
现
worry,
了。
guys. It's gonna be in this again. All the wait, what's
在
this?
继承战略的持续更新中，我们也将开启
What？
对往期主题的回顾。
所谓潮水不息，危机不止。
Karula
在
Arbor,
本次
why?
水月与深蓝之树的主题中
Okay,
将新增3个
they're
难度
adding
期待
difficulty
博士们在
16,
这个主题
17,
中
and
再次
18
发起
back
挑战
但
to
挑战总是和机遇并存。
Mitsuki and
在开启
Karula
16 到
Auburn.
18级难度的挑战时，博士们会初始获得收藏品养育者基因种。这种收藏品呢，能够通过站位部署，在单次作战中临时
Oh, they are
压制
also
住干员
giving
的
you
排异反应，
ways
产
to
生排异反应的干员
suppress
和其他队友
the
并肩面对，临时压制
the
住身上的排异
mutations
反应后，将进入一种特殊的进化状态。
这种进化状态可以视为一种正面
So
的
you
排异
now
反
you
应
can
在进
evolve
化期间，干员将不再受
by
到原先负面排异
special
反应的影响。重要的是
deployment.
由于克服了深海的威胁，
So by
这些干员在
certain
战斗中能够一定程度
you know,
无视深
placement
海
of
敌
your
人的防
operators
御与攻击。
不仅
you
如
can
此，在探
evolve
索过程中还
or
可能幸运
something.
的出
So
现
kind
改
of
良
give you a
基因
way to
它能永久
battle
压制干员
mutations.
的排异反应。
Wait, but
贯穿这场
17.
探索的进化
The difficulty
正如先前
17
所说，
is
挑战总是和机遇
you will
并存
now get
虽说
grouped
养育者基因种
mutation
带来了
effects.
全新的机遇
Grouped.
同
What do
时
you mean by
对
grouped?
博士们的站位策略和编队
Two
深度
at the
提
same
出了更
time?
高的要求。在后续的高难度
Oh
关
my
卡
God.
中，更复杂的组合排异反应以及更强大的
18
精
is
英
all
和领袖敌
elite
人
and
也将
boss
进一步
enemies
考验
will
博士们
get
的战略部署
odds
与战
and
术支
physical
配能力。
damage
但我相信博士们一定有办法突破的。另外，
reduction
博
by
士们还记得
50%,
在萨卡兹
increased
的无
attack
根奇遇中的
plus
元仔吧
30%,
这位伶牙
20
俐齿的
seconds
投
after
递者
their
这次
debut.
也将在水月与深蓝
So
之
they
父
will
的
also
战
add
役
this
中干预
new
出现
bonus
与我们
enemy
共
that
同
is
探
in
索
IS5
到时候博士
back
们
to
可别忘
IS3.
了狠狠地薅他一
So
笔。
that's like a
此外，
mini
限时积
update,
分
I
任务
guess.
也将伴随着回顾活动开启。
No
希望
actual
能
other
助力博
content.
士们的
It was
探
just
索
a
之旅，
minor
完成
increase,
每日任
a
务
minor
或者
update
游玩
with
集成战略模式，均
uh
能获得
difficulty
战略加
increase.
点数，来兑换资深干员特训装置等材料奖励。
那么
It
就
will
让
also
我们
come
共
with
同期待
a
新挑战和惊喜的到来吧。
a little mini event, much like the RA
C 属
one
性
that
大
give
爆
you.
发
Wait,
不
怎么这么突然？哦
It's
原来是
back
速溶攻击的新赛季要来了。
博士们快去召集自己
Okay,
的好 bro 们
back
来合作共克难关。
Icebreaker Games
新赛季
Season
中依
1.
旧有阵地足球、堡垒手谕的玩法，而且还追加了新机制，希望博士们能有更好的体验。
哦，是什么呢？
这次博士们可以在赛前自由选择比赛风格。
Okay,
本次
so
比赛
now
风格
your
能够自选
Style,
解
your
锁顺序
your
每个比赛
match
风格
style
不仅能提供
can
附
be
加效
selected
果，还会
pre-match.
提供一个在战斗内使用的
There
特
will
殊
also
支援
be
单位。
support
此外
units
也
that
会
you
新
can
增互选
use.
模式，博士们可以与队友交换阵
You
容
can
进行比赛
swap your
体验
com
更多
with
的战略
your
变化
with your
与此同
teammate.
时，本次更新还扩充了关卡的难度与数量，让
More
博士们的挑
levels
战
and
更加丰富多
difficulties.
彩。
那听起来就很有趣啊！不知道阵地足球和堡垒手谕有没有什么新增内容呢？
这可太有了！在阵地
New
足球中，不
footballs,
仅加入了4种
New
全新特色的足
gatekeepers
球，还新增了9位风格
9
迥异的
new
球员敌人，他们
ballers
将随机组成
What do you
3
call
支
them?
球队轮番登场。
9 new
增添
enemies
更多
that
变数
plays
与挑战
balls.
堡垒手谕模式中可以解救高级建筑工，成功解救后可以将
New
设施升级到更高阶段，
mechanists
挑战最后一波强大的敌
For
人试炼
your
丰碑
for your
将震撼
fortress
登场
defense.
现实内对他造成的伤害
New
将
boss
被记录
enemies.
为比赛成绩。
我已经跃跃欲试了。除了上面说到的，
What's
这次
this?
还新增了合照系统，也
Photo.
就是两名博
You
士
can now take
如果能
photo
一
with
起
your
达到
teammates.
3星成绩，
With
就
your
能随
chibies.
机获得一张选手影集。
这
B
选手影集还有不
B2.
同的样式，
What the
会
hell?
从每个队伍中选取2名参赛干员进行抓拍。
整
This
套
is
合
peak,
照
bro.
共有5个
When's
样
it
式，
coming back?
博士们可以在收集后一并提交，还可以获得奖励。
哎，还有奖励啊！快端上来，让博士们先过瘾吧。
来了，
Rewards?
可以看到，除了
Oh,
活跃之外
Vermil skin.
博士们还将有机会通过奖励解锁一整套额外的新表情。
必
Emoji.
须的，这也是
Rewards
专为博士们
How do
准备
you
的
use them?
让博士们和队友沟通时
What?
能够更
Emoji
顺畅地
rewards.
表达当下
Okay.
情感。
在
Is that
春
the
节
end?
版本中，我们
Oh,
也会
okay,
上
the
线
optimizations.
优化的成
Let's
果
go.
为博士们带去更
Hey,
多内
wait,
容。
this is base.
是的
Okay,
正如
this is
在
about
感谢
the
庆典直播中提到的那样，
the other
博士
half
们
of
可
the
以在
base
下个版本
upgrade
中
that
体
was
验到
mentioned
更
in
大
the
的空间的
last
会客室和全新的活动室了。
in the
新
last
春
live
新气
stream.
象，我们也对基建的其他房间，诸如加工站、办公室、
Oh,
电梯等
so
设
you
施
can
进行了表现升级
wait.。
这个不错。
So they now
在
look
焕
a
然新
little
中
bit
迎来春
different.
节了
I don't know if you can
博士们
decorate
还
them,
记得
but
我们上次
yeah.
直播里说过，升
What's
级后的
this?
会客室可以进行家具装扮
player,
吗
music
不知道
player.
会
Is
客
it
室的家具和
music
宿舍
player
使用
and
的
a
有什么
the
区别呢？
the
这说来可就
Blue
话
board.
长了，因为会客室
Can I
其
visit
实
all my
功能
friends
都
in
非常
one
特
go
殊
now? now.
我们特地准备了一批新家具供会客室来特别使用，其中还会包含拥有特殊功能的
So
全
these
新功能家
are
具。
furnitures with
没错，
unique
图上的信息板和
functions
播放器 就会在本次春节版
info
本中
board.
时装。
This is info board.
哦
This is
那
music
么这些
player
实用多多的会客室家具要如何才能获得呢？
这可不得送给博士们。
啊，我也是这么觉得
for
的。
free as
在
well.
春节版本中，我们将为博士们在会客室直接送上第一套包含信息板和播放器的会客室家具，这可是罗德岛后勤部的诚
Looks
意
like
之
it's
作，
gonna be
敬请各位
the
博士们插手
the。dashboard
没错
music
在后续的版
that
本
comes
中，
with
我们也
themes.
会持
So
续
if you
为
don't
博
buy
士们
that
带去
theme,
全新的会客室家具，
maybe you don't
请
have the
保持
music.
期待哦。
Not sure.
博士们是否对引导干员们逛罗德岛舰期待已久呢？别着急，干员行动模式就要来了。
What? Yeah.
这么说，
在即将到来的春节版本中，
The
博士们可以搭配
self-control
舰内
mode
新
for
增的
your
3间活动室，
for your
自由邀
chibis,
请
for
任
your
意干员前
for
往。
your
这
operators
次
in
就
the
让
dome.
鱼抢个头彩，率先试试。
光听想必不太过瘾，一起来通过视频看看吧。
Let's see. Music as well. So they changed the music
可以看
already.
到，当干员
dome
成为活动室的使用者后，他的脚下会出现一个活动室专属的小标签。此时只需点击选中干员，就可以进入行动模式啦。
Whoa.
在这段时
They
间
walk
内，
fast.
我们也进一步打磨了干员行动模式，比如
It looks
新增了
better than the
设
last
施名
time.
称和楼层信息
They
作
walk
为
more
引导，
naturally.
帮助博士们快速定位。同时，我们还增添了更多互动内容，例如引导干员使用表情和动作，
Oh, you
这
can
下
use
增加了许多趣味
emojis.
性。
没错，也
Is
希
this
望
the
行动
emoji
模式的
we
到
talked
来
about?
能为博士们带去更加流畅和生动的
Okay.
击剑体验。博士们是不是也有过这样的困扰？想看看新上线的模组有哪些，结果
Optimizations.
进了干员界面却找不到想要的信息。
Module
别担心，我们在档案室里
Showcase
新增了模组陈列室，帮博士们轻
module
松解决这个问题。
showcase.
是啊，这下博士们再也不
Why am
用
I showing
在
it
干员
for?
界面里一个个翻找模组
Okay,
了。
saves you more
通
time
过
to
模
find
组陈列
modules.
室，博士们可以更快捷地搜索和管
Honestly,
理
it
模组
wasn't
信
taking
息。
a lot of time.
而且每当有新增模组时，这个系统也能第一时间告知
Oh,
博士
it
们。
would tell you
在模组
when
陈列室的模组档案
when
里
new modules were
详细
released.
收录了
So
博
it's
士们
like
当
an
前所使用的干员的全部
It's
模
more
组
like
以
an
及
ad.
他们的状态。
此外，
Please
博士
unlock
们还能
my
通过干员模
Attack
组
Speed
总览
plus
页
7
面查看
modules
目
that
前
I
为多少干
designed.
员解锁和升级
I
模组，
spent 3
方便
months
追踪自
designing.
己的进度。
有了这
That
套
gives
便
you
利的系统啊，相信博士
1.14
们一定会更加
damage
动力满满，
improvement
为更多干员解锁模组，提升战力了。
Okay, I guess.
在一些
Okay.
充满纪
Not
念
the
意义
thing
的
that
特
was
殊时刻，
that was
干员们总会通
looking
过
for.
邮件
Okay.
送上祝福和
Now you
问候，
can
还会附上
favorite,
特别
you
的礼
can
物，
have
让回忆更为
favorite
珍贵。
mails.
是的，有点好
I
奇，
mean,
老师有印象特别深刻的回忆吗？
How do you call
其
it?
实每次的邮件我都印象深刻。
So you can now
不过这
save
期
certain
肯定就
mails
是在阿米亚
that you
生
want to
日时
save
收到的
forever,
邮
I
件和
guess.
蛋糕了，偶尔打开看看，还觉得心里暖暖的。
我也是这么觉得的。所以为了帮助博士们更好地珍藏这些点滴，我们新增了邮件夹功能，将这些
You can
问
now
候收录为盖戳邮
To
件。
these modules.
也就是说，博士们在领取盖戳邮件后，他们会被自动收录到邮件夹，方便随时
So
回复
there are
邮件
some
内容。
mails
是
that
那
are
些附赠的
tagged
小惊
as
喜了。
crucial
不
that
过问
would
题来
just
了
be，
如果博
automatically
士们想
saved to
回顾
your
在邮件夹
favorite.
上线之前的盖戳邮件，又该怎么办
What
呢？
about old
不用
mails?
担心，邮件夹都会按照博士们的实际领取状况，对过往的邮件盖戳
Okay,
进行回溯
so
并收录。这
they
样
would
博士们
tag
就能够
some
在邮件夹中
so-called
品味和
crucial
干员们相处的珍贵
Mails
点滴了。
from the past, as long as you have
为了更好
take-
提升博士们的
taken
游玩
what's
体验
in them,
我们一直以来
it
都
will be
关注模式
automatically
内哪
saved
些
to
方面
the
还能
folder.
够有优化
That's
空
fine.
间。
是的，非常感谢博士们一直以来的
Optimization,
关
let's
注和
go.
反馈
Let's，see what we
你
have.
们的每一个建议对我们来说都弥足
What do
珍
we
贵。
have for this
所以
batch?
也希望博士们多多反馈了，我们会持续优化，努力消除博士们普遍关注的不便之处。不过说起来，其实我也发现了一件事情，
Okay,
每次为
The dual
健身干员
trips
制造双芯片的时候，总会占用我好多的制造时间呢。
it's
虽然
now
说可以用无人机
change
加
the
速
time，for
但又觉得有点小
manufacturing
亏。
the dual
可是光
chips.
等着吧，也挺难受的。
确实听着挺揪心的。但是
Okay,
别
I
急，
guess
我们已经对此进行了优化。
I'll
从
just
春
use
节版本
80
开始，
80
将下
drones.
调制造站中双芯
Okay,
片的制造时间
So
为
they are
1
now
秒
made in
这样
1
博士
second.
们在养成干员时
Okay
便无需再苦苦等待了。
太好了！另外，我们也关注到很多博士对基建的管理功能还有更多的期待。同样，
Something
也是
about
从
base.
春节版本开始
Oh,
博
of
士们可以通过
course.
进入
Now you
档
can
案
lock.
宿舍栏位进行上锁。
You can lock
那被
down
锁
your
的栏位呢
dorm.
和在其中的干员
You know
这
your
样不再
your
会受到
wardens. You
对
can now
面
lock
的
them so
干
that
员
you
修正影
don't
响了。
just
在
swap
设
them
置
with
中
the
我
one
们也
one
追加
press
了
swap
一键功能
function
按钮的开关，
from the last
偏
time.
好精
You
细
can
化操
fix
作的
some
博
of
士
them
们
because
也不用
some
再
some of
担
them
心
work
在
that
处
way,
理基建
right?
代办事项时误触了。 了。
This is
那除
very
此以
great
外呢
QOL
我们还
if
新
you
增了
are
部分房间的
pretty
剩余
into
工作时
base
间
and
显示
and stuff.
相信能为
This is
博士们的
very
基建管理
important.
带去更多便利。
Yeah, this is very important.
如今
That's it?
发生在伦蒂尼姆的故事
Forecasts.
我们已经多有耳闻。
Sword collection
在
in
场中的
January.
全貌也逐渐向
January?
各位博士们揭开。
Shouldn't it be
战火彻底
February?
熄灭
Okay,
之
this is
前
definitely a
还有
bug.
许多我们
What's
熟悉的角
this?
色被
Talura,
其中
Amia,
他们
and who?
也从完全不同于
Ablana?
罗德岛的视角见证了那
Who's
场战
this?
争的某
Is
个
this
切面。
Reed?
点燃伦蒂尼姆城墙的艾布拉纳，
Ablana?
试图从这场混乱中攫取什么？那支依旧称呼自己为
Reunion?
整合运动的队伍，
9?
从一场场悲剧中又听到了怎样的呼唤？
Who's
本可以
this?
置身事外的河畔航船，又为何要冒险涉足城市中最危险的地点？
Who?
在本次的故事集中，我们终于有机会通过
What
更
is
多
this
老熟
one
人的
about?
眼睛，回顾来时的艰难道路，也可以远远一瞥
So this
前
is
路的风
like
景。
the
他们的旅途远
what
远没有结束。
happened after like London.
纳瑟尔莎帕拉的行政中心，一位客人前来
This
赴
is
约
definitely
他穿
Ablana,
过密
right?
林与
What
迷雾相信自己漫长的旅途终于要走到尽头
our
在
like
饱受摧残的城市的最高点，喷
oh
吐死火的
when
红龙正
allergies
眺望着游
are
客的身影。
okay. This
假
is
如
not
死
English,
者
right?
归于尘土，假如火焰没有燃尽，假如明日照常来临，红龙的故事又
Oh,
会迎
this
来
is
怎样的
definitely
结局呢？
Ablana. So
那在稍远一点的未来
February,
让我们把视
a
角
mini
拉回罗德
story.
岛的故事吧。
March,
经历了维多利亚的战火，
March
罗德岛
Ablana,
也要
and
开
then
始新的
episode
航程了。
15 in
罗德岛回到了
April.
雷姆毕托进行休养，
Rose
虽然获得了
Island
短暂的和平，
returned to
但日益活跃
Rimbiton.
的原石，还有泰拉各国之间逐渐激化的
So
矛盾，
Act
这些都是
3,
罗德岛需
there
要
we
面对
go.
的挑战。
Episode 15.
在新的篇章中，之前的故事中遗留下来
There
的
will
一
be
些问
some
题也会得到
cliffhangers
解
that
答。
that be answered.
消失的特雷西斯究
Where
竟
did
去了哪里？
Teresis go? Went
他南娜又
after
会为这片大
London?
地带来怎样的改变？
让我们继续期待
Interesting.
故事的发展吧。随着主线
Why
的
is
更
it
新，
about
我们也
heartbeats?
会优化终端展示故事线的方式，也就是原先的主题曲、插曲、
Oh.
列传都会合并为一个，并以
They
多
will
条
now
故事线的形式
merge
进行
all
展
the
示。
different
没
like
错，通过更新后的
chapters,
故事线系统，
the three
博士们
different types
不
of
仅可以更
events,
便捷地
merge
查看
them
故事与
together,
故事之间
make
的
it
前后
more,
关
you know,
系
timeline
并且
streamed,
还能
so that you
清
know
楚
how
查看自己所
different
获取的
events
奖励情况。
like
可谓是
which
非
one
常清
comes
晰了。
first, which one comes next. Right? That's the idea, right? I think so. So they are merging the three different sections. The one that is the main chapters, the one that is related to the main chapters, and then the ones that are less related to them. Right? Merge them together, basically. So I think that means they have a pretty set idea about what it's gonna be, what their timeline is gonna be, right? What's this gonna be? I see Alipay. Is that Alipay? They love the beams. They must have sold very well. Yep, it's about Alipay. Collab with Alipay.
非
Cards.
常可爱的一段动
Oh,
画。
traffic.
如大家所见，
So,
明日方舟将在春节期间
trafficking,
携手支付宝开
what's
启
it called?
新春瑞途绿色出行合作活动。
So it's like
届
Slay
时，博士
Card.
们可以通过支付宝的活动页面查看具体活动信息。
春节绿色出行期间，多地
Travel
交通
cards,
场景
sorry,
也将
travel
随机掉落合作彩蛋，等待着博士们发现与分享。
Okay, I can buy one.
说起来，不知不觉已经有6位税真云的干员加入了罗德岛，不知道他们有没有一起
Yay
开过全家福呢？
We have officially
现在下载并
collected
登录
6
搜狐岛
Sway
以及
members.
罗德岛碎阵营全
We're
家福
halfway
卡
there, guys.
即可参与抽取
We're
丰富的
halfway
幸运
through.
锦鲤
6 Sway members with 3 defenders.
还有这种
Now, with
我得
Sway,
想想选什么
with
好呢？
Sway and Sway only, you can
恰逢
fully
新春佳
trigger
节，二创作者
the
们
Shoes
也为各
talent,
位博士
Shoes
们
second
送来了
talent,
祝福。
fully trigger with
在
Shoe,
去年
with
完成
Sway
了
and
自
Sway
己
only.
的首次公演后，罗德岛
Okay,
剧
Spring
团
Gala
今年
tomorrow.
也将一如既往的为大家带来精彩的节目。
精彩内容还请锁定
It's
1
pretty
月
long
14
this time,
也就是
almost
明
an
天晚
hour.
上
I think it's coming to an end.
2025明日方舟新春会。我们今年也同样在新春会上
Oh,
投稿了
there's
自己的节目，
official
感兴趣的博士们还请记得点个预约哦。那么以上便是本次新春
Arknights
前瞻
also
的全部
submitted
内
their
容了。
own
正好晚饭也
entries
做好了，
to the
快来快
festival.
来！
来
That's
啦
nice.
那也别忘了我们的难忘今宵时刻。那么1、2、3，祝博士们新春快乐，年年有余。
Happy CNY. Okay, so by the new tradition, they're going to showcase the Yu EP here. This is gonna be the Yu EP, right? Yeah, there we go. My man, he looks cool. Man's cool. I love the color scheme as well. Like dark red, like dark rose red, and then dark blue. Yeah, this is very cool. This is too mini. This is too much short. Wow, the visuals, aesthetics, the design. Huh. Learn, man. Learn. These are all materials to learn from. Designs and stuff. Okay, my McDonald's are all cold. I like him already. It's mostly because of the color design. It's a very new style that they try out as well. City pop? This is C-pop, guys. C-pop. Not J-pop, not K-pop, this is C-pop. Families is here as well. Pop over here. I was about to say Chinese pop, but yeah, city pop makes sense. Hey, that's a nice treat. Okay, more ads. Oh, looks like something about charity. Oh, that's the first time. That's the first time on Arknights. It's not like they are, doing charities for the first time, but first time they showcasing this kind of content on a live stream.
这些年，学校的学生数量越来越少，条件稍好的孩子随父母进了城里，留守的大家经济状况相对普通。为了更好地了解孩子们的情况，在学校的帮助下。 我们探访了其中一对姐弟的家。
平时晚上一边吃点什么？一般？对呀。
Oh, so this is about kids who are left in the rural areas where their fathers, their father, mother goes to the city for work. So these are called I don't know the word actually, and I don't want to say leftover children. Like children who got left in their hometown with their parents going to the cities for work. They have, relatively worse condition for education and life. Oh, legs again.
就是他们爱吃的菜，我们尽量都给他们满足。
Oh, I see. So inviting chefs.
为了不让他们失望，在太阳下山前， 我们要完成这份品类丰富的
inviting
菜单。
chefs to make free meals to the rural
孩子
areas.
们，有2名来自远方的朋友陪我们度过了
Oh, so
繁
that
忙
makes
的
sense
2
why
天
it's
可是呢
here.
他们即将要走了，他想请你们
It's
一起
here this
吃
year.
顿饭
It makes
你们
sense.
可以吗？可以。开不开心？
Free lunch. Oh, isn't this from Alipay as well? So it's like an initiative from Alipay.
是希望我们全家都是健健康康的。当警察。不晓得，我想。
Heard about it.
我希望我们新
Sometimes
年
back.
有营养，无人机。我喜欢买我爷爷煎的北菜，喜欢吃玉米。我愿望希望我们家庄稼能好点儿，过年和爸爸妈妈一起过。他们离婚的，土豆炖肉。全家人健健康康。
Now I can get it. Now I relate. Oh, 年年有余, of course. So it's a popular 年年有余 is a popular saying when at the time of CNY, and 余 is the latest limited. Every year you get something new, kind of like that. Like you earn more every year. Okay, that's it. That's the end. It's pretty new and a lot of the digest as usual, I guess. But there we go. Time to poke around. Take a little look at the announcements. Oh, that's a very fast cut. So first thing first. Let me full screen this. So first thing first, how to read the name of the latest CNY character, the latest 水. Yu. So basically when you say you don't you. When you say you open your mouth to make the O sound, right? But if you don't open your mouth, it's like and you stop there. So that's you for you. So you try to say you, but you don't open your mouth, you'll make the yu sound, okay? So let's take a look at the announcements. It's just yu. So when you try to say you don't open your mouth at the end. So you don't make the woo sound, and you'll do you. Okay. Let's see announcements. Let's take a in-depth look. Are they here yet? No? That's strange. No announcements yet? Maybe it's coming in just a sec. Let me log into the game as well. So a lot to take in. Summarize. A Primal Defender with Burn. A Primal Caster with Burn. And yeah, that's the banner. And then we have CCB 3. We have Icebreaker Games, Season 1. We have forecast for February, a follow-up of the London story, the Victoria storyline. And then we have Ablana, story about Ablana in March. And then we have Chapter 15 for April, I guess, supposedly. Let me log into the game. Yeah, modules. Oh, let's see. Let's rewatch the PV first. It was going so fast. Okay, I'm gonna skip the music was pretty standard, so I'm not gonna spend a lot of time on that. So operators, let me see. This is the one from the Jessica Alter story, right? Jessica Alter story, right? The Black Steel member. a agent again. An agent. It's called server. What's this about? Man, agents, you know, Vanguard is the most power creeping class in this game. Flag bearers absolutely dominated all others, and then agents absolutely dominated all others as well. Agent is one of the best class in this game. Agent, they are so good. Agents are so good. So another agent, make it the 4th, and they still don't have a module other than the dungeon meshi operator. Okay, so there's the. I think she wouldn't have anything to do with the story. And this is a new Abjurer. Okay, not much to comment about that class, but okay, a new Abjurer. There we go. One we have in less than a year. Is it? Oh wait, actually a little bit more than a year. But for for global, it's gonna be within half of a year, right? You guys are gonna get it. You guys are gonna get Nymph next month, so that's February. And then you guys are going to get Blaze in July, not next year. This banner, right? So Primal Caster, we have the Necrosis Primal Caster already. Now we're getting Burn Caster, Burn Primal Caster, and the skill breakdown. Let me go back to the skill breakdown a little bit in just a sec. And then we have the Primal Defender, which is a 2-month-old archetype. And now we have the first Primal Protector, 6-star. Before Arts Protector. Oh, the biggest joke, the biggest comedy of Arknights. When is Arts Protector getting a 6-star? Imagine losing to a 2-month-old archetype. Primal Protector, burn as well. Okay? And they are pretty bundled, I say. Yu and Blaze, same banner, functions. I say Blaze may need Yu quite a bit. Wouldn't say the same vice versa, but yeah. I think Yu is gonna be very good with operators like Golden Glow and Lapland from a few months back. Yeah. And his kit is crazy. Absolutely. Just from the first impression, it's a absolutely broken kit. I say that's my first impression. That kit is crazy, and he seems extremely tanky as well. Okay, so let's see if we get the announcements yet. Not yet. So let's check out the game. Let's go in game. Is it here yet? It's not in game as well. Wait, where are the announcements? No detailed announcements yet. Okay. Right. So is the okay. Here's the announcements. So let's take a look at the announcements. Right. Wait, why is it in this way? Huh? Okay, let's just do it like this. 3 weeks, no problem. 3 week side story starting from 22nd. Here's the welfare. She's the welfare. And nothing too peculiar. This is the limited. This is the runner up, the co-runner, whatever you call it. 300 time for a guaranteed one. 200 spark for Nian. free 10 pulls, free 14 pulls. As always, these are all the new operators. And the lucky draws. Optimizations. You now craft your dual chips in 1 second. I have M3 Narantuya skill 3. Which is the next best skill? Do you play integrated strategy? If you play integrated strategy and you play her, skill 2. If you don't play integrated strategy but you wanna use her daily, skill 1. Otherwise, that's it. Okay, that's my recommendation. You craft the dual chips in 1 second. You can now lock your Dom carriers, whatever that is. You now have a folder that lets you save your favorite mels. You now have a module showcase. What's this even for? What's this even for? Hey, wait. Oh, right. Modules. Sorry. Modules. Sorry. I was... Okay, skins. Not gonna go into that more. Modules. So both of the Earthshakers, we only have 2 right now, Pepe and Ola. An Abjura module. And then Lin module 2. Module Y. I don't like the base effect of this one. I explained why with Cornelian Y. But why do we want this Y? I don't really know what's the purpose of this one. It wasn't a massive jump up. It was it wasn't it. And 左乐 module Y. This is also another that I have absolutely no idea why they're doing this. Why do you want a one-time revival for? I mean, okay, but they revive, but they don't get any bonuses. They just bring you back to half health, right? They don't give you bonuses. So this module, and I don't know, this module has like 10%. I say 10%. I only bet 10% that it will be even close to X modules. Both for Lin and 左乐. Their first module is just so goated that I don't think I'm buying it right now. That I don't think these 2 modules will be close in any ways. Especially, I wouldn't say especially, but I have a gut feeling it's not gonna be as good because their first one was so good. Okay, it's like KOB first module and second module. It's the situation. And then we have 重月. This one could be better. At least it was a damage-oriented one. So it's like what? Attack speed plus 10 when you are above half health, right? So this one may be better. Oh, is that a RA module? Yeah, I was looking at the logo and at the icon, and I would say that looks a little bit different than usual than the previous ones. Did it say anything on text? So this one for Dusk, it's a integrated strategy module. You can see the icon, but for this one, most likely a RA module. It makes sense as well, right? The scheme, the text seems to be identical. It was just the icon. So RA module, let's find out what's good about RA modules, but bad news for IS lovers. In this 3 months, you are only getting 1 new IS modules. Yay. But yeah, that's the thing with these kind of modules. You just get them, they just come out so slow. Every time, it's not for you. It's gonna be another 3 months. But yeah, that's it. Okay, so now we have module showcases. We also have skins. Okay, let's see. Second picture, packs, more packs, and packs, furnitures. Oh, yes, of course. RA only. RA specific module. There it is. Unactis. For Dusk integrated strategy. Yeah, but I don't know. Dusk integrated strategy 34 DP without the module Y, right? Without module Y, it was 34 cost. I don't know about it, but believe it. Believe in it first. Maybe it was good. Maybe it can justify you deploying a 34 cost in the game mode. Unless they make it like what? The effect is reduce DP by half something. But that seems a little bit redundant. Let's find out later. Sign-ins. Okay, nothing more. So that's basically about it. I want to kind of, rewatch. Okay, now we can rewatch. I want to rewatch the skills designs for Blaze. And I want to give you guys an early impression from, just watching the kids, how they function. I want to give you guys a early impression, but that's not a conclusion, okay? We still need to find out about the real stats, the actual stats. So for this skill, it was a aura, like a 3x3 aura that deals DOT, Arts DOT, and Burn DOT. This Burn DOT is based on damage dealt, because she's a Primal caster, not a Ritualist, and not a Primal defender. She's the damage dealer, not the proc inducer. Okay? Yeah, that makes sense. And then we have skill 2. So this is a Zarya skill 2 range. And then the effect of the burn tiles are also DOT and also burn damage based on damage dealt. So it's skill 1 and skill 2 are two different ways to do DOT, arts, and burn damage. Both of them. So that immediately tells me that she's not going the function path like Nim skill 2, and it's concerning actually, because it's not very efficient on high-res enemies, because she's a caster. If she doesn't do a damage at all, then she wouldn't be dealing these burn damage as efficiently. But she has multi-target capability, much more so than Nymph. The max attack count for Nymph is 2 with skill 3. But like all of Blaze's skill has AoE capabilities. So that's a plus on the damage side. And that's basically it. And you can kind of, get a glimpse of their design principle for designing different primal casters for different elements. Because burn is heavily related to arts damage. Because when you proc burn burst, it's reducing the resistance for a flat 20 reduction. Flat 20 resistance reduction. So she doesn't have skills she only has skill 3 that lets her do the traditional doing elemental damage during the burst window stuff, the shenanigans that the whole elemental system was about. She was more about, getting ways to do this kind of burn damage herself. And when enemies proc those burn bursts, she can deal her actual arts damage more efficiently. That's her principle when compared to Necrosis. Necrosis give you a longer window, right? It was 15-second window for doing the Necrosis, doing the elemental damage. So it gives you a longer window. But for arts, burn, it was more about actually using the burn burst itself to deal arts damage, but not that much on the elemental damage side. So that's the overall principle. I can get it, and I like that, difference. that they are making for different elemental damage, but we have to see how it works in practice, because this looks very cool, right? When you see the playback, it looks very cool. And I noticed something. You may feel that Blaze is reviving very fast, right? But I find out it was because Yu is blocking enemies here, and when he blocks enemy, the burn procs. And every time when the enemy, it was in Talon 1, Blaze is Talon 1, when enemies get burn burst in the whole map, she heals herself for a little bit. So she can heal herself, although the Talon was about cannot be healed, says she cannot be healed in this down state. But she can heal herself with this Talon. So that's the reason why she's getting up so fast, right? This is something I noticed. And then, yeah, she revived really fast. But, so you can see the wall coming up. And then she's doing this damage. Basically, it's now enchanted, so she is very efficient at proccing burn damage. And then, the reason why she's healing herself and recovering ammo this rapidly is because these enemies, when they die, they spawn these blood crystals. These blood crystals are then killed and burst again, so she keeps healing herself. Oh, shoot. Where did it went? So she keeps healing herself and recovering ammo. This is a very optimistic scenario for using this skill. It's for AoE, but afterwards, when you see in just a bit, when she's doing it without any help, this skill is pretty mid, and the damage is not a lot. So, that is a very effective. I can only say that this is a very effective demonstration and marketing of this skill, but it may end up being the best scenario for her. This may have been the best. So that's something that my initial impression was this. So we'll have to see about this. Okay. This is the most optimal setup. It's like when they released Nymph, they released Virtuosa along with her. And then we use like Virtuosa skill 3 plus Nymph skill 3. Everyone was like, we'll be like, whoa, this is so good. This is so good. They can kill things so fast that have high damage reduction, high resistance. But this is the best scenario for using her. And I guess luckily for anyone pulling her, you're likely to get the whole bundle in this banner. So that a upside about this. Okay, that's all. And for you, I don't really think I need to say a lot about it. He has so many things. For any operators who have multiple functions in their kits that looks like half promising, it's gonna be instantly good. It will be instantly good. He has Taunt. This skill 1 makes a lot of sense. He has Sanctuary to protect himself. He deals Art DOT and burn damage to blocked enemies, which makes sense for a defender. He heals himself. He has self-health regen and elemental damage regen. Elemental impairment regen for himself. And it gives this effect to everyone in skill 3. And every skill he has block increase, he has a max HP increase, attack increase. With skill 3 he has what? Max HP increase, attack increase, defense increase. Give the talent to effect to everyone. Spawn a wall that enchants all damage coming from the same side, and eliminate to cleanse projectiles when enemy projectiles go through them. Although it's a RNG, so many things in the same kit. This is the same scenario, or even more exaggerated than when we look at Shu last year. Shu was what? a large area heal, a large area TP, but that's it. This one, I can't even keep up. This operator, I'm telling you right now, he's gonna be very good. He's definitely gonna be very good, and he's gonna be very good in hardcore content as well. And when you're using it daily, you can use skill 1, you can use skill 2. It makes sense as well. He's gonna be very good. I'm buying it right now. I'm saying it right now. He's going to be very, very good. For Blaze, it depends. Blaze has the potential of damage wise. I think she can be a little bit better than Nymph, but I don't know. It depends on how it's harder to assess Blaze right now, but I think initial impression is gonna be a little bit lower than Nymph. Nymph is good mostly because of a skill 2, actually, her function wise thing. So we'll have to find out how good is Blaze on the damage side. If she cannot walk without you, it's not going to be good. It's not going to be good. We said with Nymph, the good things with her is that she's better with Virtuosa, but she can actually function without Virtuosa. That's the thing. But Blaze, skill 1, skill 2, maybe, but skill 3, definitely no. Too much of a kit relies on triggering burst. She still needs someone to effectively trigger burst for her. Her skill 1, skill 2 can trigger burst, but it's not going to be efficient. It's not going to be even close to how you can do this. Okay. So yeah, that's it. That's my initial impression. You, very, very good. Blaze, we'll have to see about numbers. We have to see about cycling. How many bullets were there? Ammo bullets for her skill 3. Around 30. This is like pretty close to Chan Altar. 30? I don't want to count the 25. Looks like 25. Oh, yeah. It has the... Yes, sorry. It's 25. Sorry. Okay, 25. This skill gets used up very, very quickly. You can see... Yeah, it's very fast. Look at this. It's actually going very fast. So if it's a very long cycle skill, it's doomed. It's very doomed. Okay? Nymph was what? 50? It was very long. 50 is definitely very long. So let's find out. I guess we'll find out in just a bit. Very close. In a day or two. Actually, in 4 days, we'll find out. Okay? That's my initial impressions. I want to call it the day here because I haven't actually had my dinner yet. My hamburger here is as cold as ice. But yeah, I'm glad that I made it. And I'm glad that you guys came by. But this is it for this stream. I love it. I love everything about it. I love the exciting upcoming news. Yeah, that's it. So for module related stuff, later I'll post it to my YouTube. Then I'll try to finish up my PayPay operator hindsight as soon as I can because it's so busy. It's getting close to CNY. Okay, I'm gonna call it ends here. See you guys in the next one. Bye. See you guys next time. Bye. See you guys in the next video. Goodbye. Good night. Have a good night. Find out more about the skills. Bye.